Do you smell that, baby dolls? It smells like a bull market to me. I have a very juicy episode for you today. Mr. CL is a confirmed friend of the channel, and he made a very interesting post talking about the level of broken coins in crypto. Now, when you hear the word broken, you're referring to liquidity and market cap and the size of poop coins that do absolutely nothing. But of course, friends, if you're a friend of the channel, you should be watching the channel. I've told you how many times. It's all about Metcalfe's law. People are joining communities. They're seeing groups of people and they go in. Now, here's the thing. Of course, there's always a disconnect between what you would consider fundamentals and what reality is, because what's actually happening is people are joining communities. Now, here's the thing. They join communities. The market gives it a pricing, Metcalfe's law, okay? We travel along that curve up. Then we speculate something to be made which sustains more amount of people. Now, on the surface, you probably think, well, nothing sustains it. Everything in crypto is a scam. Look, at the end of the day, you might call it a scam and everything else today, and you could be right. The issue is the market's smarter than you and me. Okay, everyone's smarter than me. I'm just a peanut brain. The market's smarter than us. It knows you don't even need a product. You just need the group of people. The group of people, the network of people, is worth more than the product. Yes, it is. Why? It's because anybody out there with a large group of people, they can steal your idea and improve their product and retain their market share. Market's smart, okay? The market is very smart. You know who did this, for example? Fake DeFi Uniswap. They're introducing Uni V4 and they're introducing the cow swap feature. They've just gone to cow swap, coincidence of want. They're just taking one of their features out there. Go, see you later. We're done. It's exactly what I told you, friends. See, this is the important part. See, cow swap is technically better than Uniswap, but Uni has the bigger brand. That's it. Now, we're not loyal. There are no unicorns, and Uni is just big wasted potential. And I already did analysis on it. According to its buy and burn theoretical, what it could have done for total volume, it should be bigger than Tether right now. It should be 100 billion plus market cap. But because they're scum, we are not there. Hopefully one day we do get there. Maybe there's other coins out there like PulseX, for example, that have the actual buy and burn, and we could actually get to see some potential of this and how it plays out in the long run. Okay, so when we're speaking about this, friends, I want you to know. So I made a response here to tell you, okay? So Mr. CL, once again, friend of the channel, he's saying, look, this market's still really, really broken, the most broken. But there was actually a bit of a heated debate because they're talking about GCR, one of the best traders out there. And look, I'm mentioning here too. So I'm telling you, not my opinion, telling you statistics. I did the research. I still remember this. I was doing this like in Christmas, many years ago. I did this research, okay? So the number of broken coins is decreasing at a faster rate per cycle, okay? Now, don't get fooled. It's because, yes, it used to be 100 million market cap. Now it's a billion when something's broken. But the number of broken coins as a percentage of the whole market is getting lower and lower. And does that make sense? Yes, it does. If you imagine crypto like a blockchain, like a city, well, when America was first founded, it was like Wild Wild West. There's a pub on every corner. There are probably ladies of the night everywhere. You know, it's open season, okay? But then there's a community built somewhere, and then you have a school. You go, okay, well, now there's Wild Wild West everywhere except the school, okay? Then we put a hospital there. Then we put like government buildings, and we're like, okay, that Wild Wild West part gets pushed further and further out into the corner until suddenly you have a whole fleshed out city with less volatility of what can be made in the city because now you've actually made it and there's a speculation, and now you just have the casino. Okay, because that's it. Everybody just gets pushed into the casino and they go, hey, okay, there's open season. You guys want to do whatever. That's exactly what's been happening in crypto right now. So I told you, I went back and I checked the charts and how much they all popped. So for example, we can see Bonk. Bonk has gone recently on a big run. And if you go to the bubbles, you can actually click on it and see right now, you actually see Bonk, for example. Now this isn't the full chart. You can actually see it right now. Let's put on like a 4 hour. You can just view, yes, it's gone up on a big run. This isn't the full chart, friends. It's actually gone up much more than this. Here it is right now. Like, what an absolute monster run. Bang. 47x up to a billion market cap. Like, yeah, I mean, like, I don't tell you what to do, man, but I'll be getting out. I mean, like, I don't know what he's doing, what he's waiting for. I know what they're waiting for, friends. It's because low unit bias, and then the narrative here, remember, price moves first, narrative follows. Well, now the narrative is we're going to flip SHIB. And, you know, SHIB is still another 8.5x higher than what they are. So people buying in now, they think, I'm still early. I'm still going to get triple my money, 5 times the money, 8 times the money. Well, they might be the $50,000 Bitcoin buyers believing I'm going to get a free 2 to 3x back in 2021. All right. So just to let you know, the number of PIP coins is decreasing. All right. And, you know, so in the last cycle, at every given time, you might have found 20 coins moving that were doing like bonk. And the cycle before that was like 100 coins that were all vaporware. Now it's getting smaller and smaller. And what you find is they look magnificent, but it's not magnificent to me. Why? Because the total sector, you're not choosing out of 300 coins anymore or even 800 coins anymore. You're choosing between literally 20,000. And I'm not even making that number up. The real number's over 50 to 80,000, but I just use 20,000. So that's the unfortunate reality of it. I think I did in 1 month, friends, this year, like in March this year, 2,250 coins were made. Like, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. But this is the game. This is the game, unfortunately. Everybody just keeps, instead of committing to long network effects. So I'm telling you, wink, wink, it's hard to make a cult. When you find a cult, stick with it. The cult will buy no matter what, okay? Because what do most coin founders and everyone else does? They shut up shop, they go move to another coin, they just go mint a new coin. New logo, new ticker, new ambitions, new speculation, new possibilities, okay? But remember, that's all people in the casino land. As we fill out more parts of the city, the DEX, the layer 1 chain, the store of value, and people's volatility of expectations get lower, which is what's going to happen, friends, which no one's woken up to yet, but obviously I have. So the volatility of expectations gets lower because we get better at pricing it over time. People understand these terms about, okay, network effect, liquidity, Metcalfe's law. We can see the liquidity rails from traditional finance coming in. So we know we can't pump 30x in a month anymore like we used to in Bitcoin. These are the types of things that's happening. That's almost like diminishing gains is actually a reality. But of course, it's all about the Bitcoin halvening. So next year, 2024 begins Bitcoin halvening year. From all my research too, the biggest coins that move, the biggest from that point, they launch in Bitcoin halvening year. All right. Now, what I love is not a single influencer that I watch or you watch is talking about it. I've been talking about this for 2+ years, friends. Since 2021, I found out this research. I was like, wow, I noticed all these coins that come out, they get launched in the Bitcoin halvening year, right? So most of them, yeah. So, you know, you have your Pepe that came out this year, but might be old news by next year. You just don't know. So we're going to wait and see. There's going to be new upgrades, new features. For example, one of the launch pads I'm in, and once again, I got to tell you, friends, there's always people in the comment section, they do not watch the video. Yes, I am in PAID. Kyle Chassez's coin. Yes, I am. It went up 20x in like 2 days. Do not buy. Get out. Don't FOMO buy. I'm just explaining to you my strategy for the bull market. And you allocate your portfolio into different sections, okay? One of my sections is literally betting, once again, because I did the ICOs in 2021, okay? Kyle has a lot of connections. He keeps getting all these projects that come in, some big projects, okay? 2 coins did like 100x. I think one of them I put 300x in, $300 into, I got a $300 allocation into Sidus. I forgot which, some Solana game coin or whatever it was. It just, some friends just didn't even launch. No one cares about it. Dropped 99%. But it did 100x. I think my $300 became to 30K, got out. And then another coin was ShopX, $150. Open the 100x. Okay, these are 2 of the absolute winners. Okay, there's heaps of others that only went like 6x and 8x and 9x. But you get to see PAID itself can be 0 right now, but it still paid itself in dividends. And they're still around. So I'm betting in the next bull market that more projects, Kyle's going to get the connections in Dubai, wherever he hangs out, don't know. And they eventually want the exposure and they'll come in. That's what I'm taking the punt on. That's why I'm still holding all my PAID and I'm staked. And I'm just going to keep spinning. Every time a project comes, you basically launch, you do a lottery ticket spin, right? And all you got to do is hold the coins in your wallet and do some like minimal term staking. And then you just roll it every single time. Every single time there's a project, okay? So if you're lucky, you win an allocation, you really get a bottom dollar price, okay? Even though it says like a $50 allocation, you're only finding that you're opening up 6x or 8x in the bull market. But we don't really know. We don't know. That's the bet I'm taking with them. I'm not telling you to participate. I'm just telling you, hey, this is what I do, just sharing with you ideas. There are other launch pads. For all we know, there's going to be a new launch pad that kills it. I have no idea, okay? But all these other influencers, what they're not telling you, right? When they tell me you knew a coin, they're not telling you they're already in the ICO. Okay, I'm different. I'm actually telling you, hey, I'm in a Launchpad ICO program. This is how I'm doing it. And the coins aren't even out yet. When those coins come, friends, I will tell you, okay, hey, I did this ICO. I got no idea what it does, and I don't even care. It's up 13x. I'm getting out. That's it. Like, don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. All right. So complete transparency and honesty. Wish we had more of that in the industry. But while you wait, okay, so you have Mr. Dalio, who I don't know if I should call him a friend of the channel, friends. Mr. Dalio here, he's been replying under so many of my posts. He's still not following. And he's always posting anti-Hex, anti-PulseChain, anti-Richard Hart messages. Just like it's just constantly there. I don't know why. Why do you guys do it? Well, friends, we know why, okay? It's a cult. It's a cult. It gets attention, all right? And it's funny. You know what's interesting? People who are anti-Hex, anti-Richard Hart, anti-PulseChain, anti-PulseX, okay? These same people, I watch them. And they're big, like big-time reputation in like the industry, all right? I will watch them. And literally, they will also say, we live in an attention economy. I'm like, that's weird. So when you tag Pulse, PulseChain, and Hex and all these, your attention goes through the roof. Then you say, we live in an attention economy, and you still can't figure it out. See, friends, they're just brain dead here. Brain dead. Now, I'm also brain dead. I've got a peanut brain. But I'm like, you know what? Maybe they're wrong. Maybe they're wrong. And that's the speculation I'm taking. Now, Mr. Ray Dalio here, not Ray Dalio, I just call him Ray Dalio. Okay, look, I posted here, PulseX, the buy and burn is actually ticking up. Now, I've got to stress this again, friends, because I repeat myself so many times, I can't be bothered anymore. The PulseX buy and burn is for the circulating market cap. So the origin address coins, where a religious squirrel up in the mountains may or may not own it, it just sits there dormant. They've never sold Hex. So I am speculating that it will never sell PulseX. If you speculate it will, get short. That's what I'm telling you. So don't even get out. Just literally get short. Get short. Stop being some sort of little bitch. Okay. Show us how it's done. Come and click short. Use Fame. There are tools now. There are leverage tools. Come and get short and brag about it every single day. Instead of coming here and wasting your time, man. Because every time you reply, I start to get the feeling I got to buy more. Because it reminds me of the pHEXicans attacking me for supporting eHEX. It's funny, the cult within the cult attacking each other ended up being a bottom signal. Okay, so these things work out. So I'm going to ask you, Fan. I'm going to ask you, okay. He's showing the prices are down. And I'm like telling you, like, would you rather buy things minus 50% down or plus 600% up? Now, it's funny. You asked me that 1,000 times. Of course, I say minus 50% down. Problem is, 99% of people will rather buy minus plus 600% up because they think that's just the start of things to come. But luckily for us, they've actually done studies on the S&P 500 with stocks for like the past 100 years. And guess what? They tested 2 strategies. All right. Now, I'm not saying stocks and crypto are the same, but they did test 2 strategies. One was mean reversion, which is buying low, and one was buying momentum. Guess what, man? Buying momentum, okay, they tested all different types of momentum strategies. Buying momentum, your yearly alpha was only, your yearly return was like only plus 2% per year. Plus 2 to 3%. Okay, I think it was plus 3. But if you bought on the downswings, okay, so if you didn't go with momentum, if you went against momentum, mean reversion stuff, instead of plus 3% per year, you got plus 9. All right. You literally crushed them. And by the way, here's the thing. Don't think you're definitely going to win buying momentum because this was S&P 500. It's a Ponzi, the greater full Ponzi. They're debasing currency to push this up over the past 100 years. You're not going to get rescued buying altcoins in crypto because no one's coming to rescue you because those believers and that founder or that dev in that Telegram who promises you that he's from America even though he's got an Indian accent, that dude, he's just going to log off next month. Why? Oh, crypto gaming isn't cool anymore. You know what's cool now? Oh, crypto casinos. Oh, that's not cool anymore. Oh, you know what's cool? Grand Theft Auto 6 just came out. They'll go make new coins and new logos for that. So mean reversion works over the long run and it absolutely crushes it. Why? Because chances are you're buying in depression. When you're buying mean reversion, you can't buy from oversold prices if you're buying momentum. You can't. Okay. By definition, you're buying expensive. You're buying expensive to always sell to a greater fool. I don't want to rely on that. Do you? I don't want to rely on another sucker coming in to that extent. Okay. That's why buying cheap always works out compared to buying expensive. And that's why, friends, you can even look from history. After 4 green monthly candles for Bitcoin, statistically, in the past, that is closer to expensive than cheap, despite what everybody's saying. What's everybody saying? It's funny. Everyone's saying now that we have 4 green monthly candles in a row, and we've known about the Bitcoin ETF for 6 months, and every single person knows it's a 100% approval rate. Now that all of these have been fulfilled, it is now buy the rumor, buy the news. It will go up only and you will retire. That's exactly what I'm hearing everywhere. And literally, you're hearing it too, okay? Translate those word for word. I'm telling you right now, I know it's a game of probabilities, but they're going to be wrong, okay? They're going to be wrong. They're going to be crushed. Friends, I can already see it right now. I already have a libido boost. I know my tweets in literally 30, 60, 90, 120, or 150 days, right? In the next 1 to 5 months. I know I'm going to be posting that big fat red candle that comes down, and I'm going to be typing, hello everyone. Remember all those people who said, buy the rumor, buy the news? Unfollow them and unsub to them now and follow me instead, because they just got you wrecked. Okay, they literally just got you wrecked buying the top when you could have been buying undervalued stuff. And then, you know what, I already know, friends, in the reply section, people will say, well, no, your undervalued stuff is still low. And then guess what, friends? Fast forward 12 to 18 months from now, I'm going to be quoting those soy boy losers replying, saying, congratulations, you just talked yourself out of retirement. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, or you are my friend. Don't forget.